JJ Redick is a sharpshooter. Cooper Manning has a sharp wit. And today they'll have to be sharp on Fox Sports, the home game. Now, here's our host whose hair always looks sharp, Chris Myers.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for tuning in for Fox Sports, the home game. And from our home to yours, hope everybody is hanging in there. We're going to have a little fun with some sports and pop culture trivia. It's essentially 4 rounds, multiple choice. Questions get tougher, points get higher. 2 contestants actually competing for the win. Let's meet our contestants on this episode of Fox Sports, the home game. He's a shooting guard for the Pelicans, a big NBA star, drafted 11th overall by the Orlando Magic originally, Duke's all-time leading scorer. It's great to have JJ Redick on the show. And JJ, it's nice to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on, Chris. Really looking forward to this, and also looking forward to beating Cooper Manning at this game. If you ever give me a chance to compete against him and try to beat him, I'm down to do it.
I'm sure if you were playing hoops, it'd be one-sided and over in a hurry, but this is about your knowledge. So let's meet your contestant, your opponent, I should say, our final contestant, host of the Manning Hour on Fox NFL Kickoff. He was a 1,000-yard receiver out of Isidore Newman High School when he was an athlete, and a broadcast journalism major at Ole Miss. Nice to have the aforementioned Cooper Manning. Cooper, thanks for coming on.
Chris, I appreciate you having me, and I look forward to getting beat by JJ. I know he's a pretty cocky guy. He's got a lot of confidence, and I think he'll maintain that confidence after he, takes care of business today.
You two obviously know each other well. So, and by the way, it just in full disclosure for the program, Cooper, I'm sure you're used to this. We tried for Peyton and Eli Manning, and even for Cooper Kupp with the Rams. We couldn't get any of them. So we're glad that we have Cooper Manning to go against JJ Redick. So here we go. Have a little fun. Round 1. These are worth 1 point, each correct answer. And Cooper, we'll start with you. And in the news is our category. The NHL announced a plan for the rest of the season when it returns to action. So how many teams are going to participate in the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs? Is it A, 16, B, 24, C, 31, or D, 2?
Well, as you know, hockey is huge here in New Orleans. I'm actually wearing ice skates right now. I'll show those in
I'll give you a hint, Cooper. I'll give you, there's 31 total teams in the NHL. So that's the hint.
I'm going to go with 16, if that's okay.
And that's incorrect. It is B, 24. Okay, so scoreless early. Notice these are not necessarily in the wheelhouse of the sport that you are most knowledgeable, which is why we test you here. JJ, this one's for you. The Jets recently signed what former Super Bowl MVP? A, Nick Foles, B, Malcolm Smith, C, Joe Flacco, or D, Joe Namath?
I'm going to guess it's not Joe Namath.
Yeah, so far so good.
And if Malcolm Smith was a Super Bowl MVP, I missed that Super Bowl. I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe he was. I don't know. But I missed that one. I'm going to say A, Nick Foles.
That is incorrect. Joe Flacco, C. Let's go back to Cooper, 0-0. Here's your question, Cooper. A minor league baseball team in Florida recently offered its stadium up for fans to come and be entertained for a price. On what website, though? What website offered? A, Airbnb, B, Zillow, C, Postmates, or D, Tinder?
Ooh, I know JJ's a big website guy. I just got a computer last week, so I'm excited about this. I'm going to go with Tinder. Definitely Tinder.
That is incorrect. No, I thought JJ's been on Tinder before. I don't know if that's a website, but no. The answer is A. It's Airbnb. For $1,500 a night, you could rent the Pensacola Blue Wahoo Stadium and have full clubhouse access, batting cage, in the field. All right, so let's see if we get a point here, JJ. This
Not a great start, Cooper. Not a great start
for you. Okay, see if JJ can jump on this one. Cooper's brother Peyton just played in a celebrity golf match with Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, Tom Brady. Was outstanding, raised money for charity, was highly rated. So here's the question. What golf course was the match held? A, Pebble Beach, B, Medalist, C, Seminole, or D, Bob's Golf-A-Rama?
Cooper, can you help? Can I phone a friend on this?
He's a competitor, not a friend in this.
It's so weird because I really do pay attention to the news, and I realized there was this match. I didn't watch it, so I have no idea. I'm gonna say A, but that's probably not right.
No, that is incorrect. You're right. It's B.
We're over 4.
You're right. You're right about being wrong, which is part of the fun of this game. It was the Medalist Golf Club, Dan Marino, a member as well. So that the early rounds, just warming up. Those were the easy ones, Cooper. That were worth 1 point. They're going to get a little tougher.
Chris, I was actually invited. Peyton invited me down to the Medalist to come play golf that Thursday with Tiger, have a little practice round. And the Medalist said, "We're not taking any guests at all." So I got immediately invited and uninvited in a quick swift, which is kind of the story of my life.
I was just saying, the Manning family, I hear that happens often. All right, so that's it for round 1. You can't win the game in round 2, but you'll have to know all about game winners. That's your hint. We've got moments from March Madness and movies coming up when we continue. JJ Redick, Cooper Manning, Chris Myers, and you on Fox Sports Home Game. Please stay tuned. Thanks for watching Fox Sports The Home Game. And we're just warming up here. Our studio audience guesting along at home. I'm sure you have more answers correct than JJ Redick or Cooper Manning, but we've got a ways to go. Round 2 on the show. The category game winners. This is 2 points for each correct answer. Cooper started the last round. So JJ, this is for you. We're going to start with you here. We all remember Tom Brady and the Patriots' incredible comeback in Super Bowl 51 against the Falcons. Who scored the game-winning overtime touchdown for the Patriots in that Super Bowl? Was it A, LeGarrette Blount, B, Deion Lewis, C, James White, or D, James Vanderbeek?
Is that Varsity Blues?
That's where yes, you got that part right. That's not, you don't get credit for that.
So it's not D. Man, I don't know any of these. I'm going to say A.
A is incorrect. It was C. James White had that 2-yard run that gave them the win. And for folks in Atlanta, it's a nightmare. But that was a little bit of a tougher question. All right, so let's go to Cooper. And
you guys get very specific with these questions, you know.
Yeah, I know. We should and notice you're not getting on the basketball.
I feel like I would have to be like a Patriots super fan to remember that. You know what I mean?
It was
I watched the game, but I know the Patriots won. I know that.
Cooper, did you know that? Did you know that? You did know that one.
I did know that.
Okay.
I did know that. I think someone has reversed the answers. JJ's getting all my good stuff, and I'm getting his stuff. So
all right, let's see if you can get this one, Cooper. JJ's fellow Duke alum, Christian Laettner, one of the greatest buzzer beaters in NCAA tournament history. Remember that turnaround? Who inbounded the ball to Christian Laettner in that game-winning shot against Kentucky in the 1992 NCAA tournament? Was it A, Bobby Hurley, B, Thomas Hill, C, Grant Hill, or D, Zion Williamson?
That was Grant Hill.
Hey, we got it. All right. We like JJ's shaking. That was too easy, huh, JJ? No? All right.
That moment's been ingrained in my memory for 28 years. So, yeah.
Being a Duke guy yourself, Duke went on to win the national championship 2nd year in a row. All right, JJ. So it's a 2-0 game. So you can tie them up, JJ. You may need a cheat code on this one to get 30 lives. But here we go. What classic Nintendo game is won by defeating the final boss in a level called Alien's Lair? Is it A, Super Mario Brothers, B, Contra, C, The Legend of Zelda, or D, my favorite, The Legend of Ron Burgundy?
Cooper, do you know this? You know this?
I do not. No.
Yeah. Wasn't a big gamer growing up. B. B, Contra.
B is correct. Hey, JJ delivers in the clutch. All right, we got a tie game. Said you guys were warming up. Okay. Cooper, here you go. This is for you. It's a 2-2 game. The game-winning run of Game 3 of the 2013 World Series, Red Sox against the Cardinals, was scored because of what unusual circumstance? A, obstruction, B, a balk, C, mascot interference, or D, lost baseball?
I'm going to go with lost baseball.
Incorrect. It was obstruction. The umpires ruled that Will Middlebrooks blocked the runner Alan Craig, allowing the game-winning run to score. Red Sox went on to win in 6 games. All right, so the big offensive explosion was short-lived. Let's see if JJ can take the lead here. In the 1992 movie The Mighty Ducks, what move is used to score the game-winning penalty shot? Is it A, knuckle puck, B, whirly bird, C, triple deke, or D, crane kick?
One of the greatest sports movies of all time, and I made this argument on my podcast, that Gordon Bombay is a top 5 sports movie coach. Easy. It's C, triple deke.
Very good, very good. Okay, look, we got Cooper sweaty. His hat's coming off. Triple deke. Emilio Estevez gave that great pep talk, and we didn't realize it was you were such a fan of the movie. All right, so we got a 4-2 JJ lead. Cooper a chance to tie. Here you go. The 1985 movie Teen Wolf. Michael J. Fox played Scott. You might have guessed was the Teen Wolf. The final score is the final scene, I should say, basketball state championship game. Here's the question. In Teen Wolf, how does Scott win that high school state basketball championship? With an A, alley-oop dunk, B, a free throw, C, a full court heave, or D, Teen Wolf eats the entire team?
Ooh, Teen Wolf is a classic. Big Peyton is a huge Teen Wolf, guys. Good best friend is Miles in that movie. I think he makes a free throw.
That's correct. Yes, he does. Remember, he refused to turn into the wolf for the game, but won the championship anyway. So that's how you guys see you got on a roll here. I love it. 4-4. And now we're going to see what Cooper and JJ know about the world of social media and the world of sports. It'll be hashtag fun when we continue on Fox Sports The Home Game. It's a tie game between JJ Redick and Cooper Manning as we go into the third round. That last round, Cooper, we were talking about the movie Teen Wolf, and it was Stiles Miles. You mentioned we knew Stiles. And Peyton, your brother Peyton, you said is a big fan of that movie. Any particular reason?
I think he really liked the wisdom their head coach gave to Scott when he was down on his luck. The idea of always getting more than 10 hours of sleep and never playing cards or pool with a guy with the first name of a city. I thought
sounds like Peyton. You guys are tied up. Round 3, social media is the category. Cooper, you're going to go first here since we know you're so adept. When you logged on to this, it was an adventure.
Yes.
Worth 3 points, though. So these are big. Cooper, Michael Jordan is one of the greatest winners in the history of sports, but his crying face has become an internet meme symbolizing failure. From what event is the crying Jordan picture taken? Is it A, retirement press conference, B, last game with the Bulls, C, his Hall of Fame induction ceremony, or D, playing for the Wizards?
Ooh, I like the answer, D, but I'm going to go with Hall of Fame speech.
Very good. Wow, you're on top of that. Nice job. Big 3-point lead for his Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Reactions from The Last Dance, though, becoming a new set of memes for Jordan. JJ, I'm sure you watched that very, very closely. This question for you: what sports superstar is the most followed individual on Instagram, on the gram, on IG? Here's A, Lionel Messi, B, Cristiano Ronaldo, C, LeBron James, or D, Alvin Gentry?
I do think Alvin has quite the following, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's with the other 3. So it's either, I could be wrong on this, but it's either Messi or Ronaldo, one of those 2 guys. I'm going to say Messi.
Oh, you were head down. No, that's right. It was Ronaldo, the soccer star, 220 million followers, more than celebs like Ariana Grande or The Rock.
Insane.
All right, so that was it. You had it there. You had a 50-50 shot. You're better than that at the free throw line, or even a 3-point shot, JJ. So that opens up the door for Cooper to add to his lead. Again, we're 3. So, Coop, here we go. What former NBA first-round draft pick gained notoriety on Twitter by asking users to judge viral videos as block or charge? Today, Rex Chapman, B, Reggie Miller, C. Antoine Walker, or D. Walker, Texas Ranger?
Ooh, I know Rex Chapman's pretty active on social media, so I'm going to go with Rex.
And that is correct. Wow. Oh, I know. JJ, you knew that one right away. That was a little his Twitter following skyrocketed over 700,000. JJ, by the way, since he had a pretty good shot, who's the best pure shooter you've ever seen in the NBA? JJ.
You're talking about besides myself.
Yes, well, that's why I brought it up, because you would know. And he's modest, Cooper. You notice that? That's a question we have here. Modest.
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. I'm not the best shooter ever. I'm just like top 5 to 10, but it's not a big deal. I think in terms of form, I think Klay Thompson, prettiest form, but Stephen Clay, 1-2 for me. Those are the 2 best shooters ever.
Okay. Yeah, I go back a little. Reggie Miller comes to mind too for me, but maybe that's just a little old school.
Chris,
So,
for me,
yes.
for me, it would be Jack Sigma. I hope that's okay.
Oh, hey, okay, an old Seattle Supersonic. All right, so JJ, here you need to rally. In 2013, LeBron James and the Miami Heat joined in on a viral craze, making a goofy dance video to what song by Bauer? Is it A, Dougie, B, Harlem Shake, C, Da Baby, or D, The Urkel?
Oh man.
You don't know this, JJ?
Multiple choice, and I don't even have a clue. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna eliminate D only because I've noticed that D generally is some sort of joke. It's not a real answer. I've picked up on that.
That's good. I don't know if the baby. I'm not as hip. I don't know if the baby was around.
And so I'm gonna say, let's go with A. I'm gonna say A.
No, it was B, Harlem Shake. The original Harlem Shake meme video has over 62 million views on YouTube. Wow. Okay, so it's still a 10-4 Cooper Manning lead over JJ Redick. And now Cooper a chance here. And Cooper, you're not on Twitter currently, but your brother Eli just joined. What movie did Eli Manning reference in his first post on Twitter? A, Top Gun, B, Hoosiers, C, Happy Gilmore, or D, Sad Gilmore?
I'm a big fan of all of those, including D. JJ talks about the Mighty Ducks being a good sports movie. It makes me want to vomit. So I'm going to Hoosiers is the greatest sports movie of all time, and that is the answer. Jimmy Chitwood.
That is the answer, right? He posted Jimmy Chitwood from the movie Hoosiers. All right, JJ, we got to get to the next round, but real quick.
Hold on a second. I just want to clarify one thing. I did not say the Mighty Ducks was a great sports movie. I said Gordon Bombay was a top 5 sports coach. Think about this. He won at every level. He won Pee Wee, he won international, and he won some sort of JV varsity hybrid match. He's a winner. That's all he does.
You did say that in clarification, Cooper.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think he's been drinking Bombay.
Well, he might need to drink more because he's down by the score of 13-4. But JJ, a couple of 3-pointers and you'll be good. And these are worth 3. So here's before we move on to the final round, and you'll have a chance. But last year, LaShawn McCoy angered fans of what movie by tweeting out a major spoiler?
Oh.
A, Avengers Endgame. B, Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. C, Frozen 2. Or D, Titanic. How does Titanic end? I've never stayed for the end of that one. But anyway.
I think it's like this show, Chris. I think it ends just like this show.
Soon. All right, JJ, you got a shot here? Are we in your wheelhouse?
I'm going to just stick with the same. I'm going to just keep going A until A is the correct answer.
And you got it. Yeah, Avengers Endgame. All right, talking about the death of a major character. That wraps up round 3. It comes down to the final round where you can make up ground, whatever the score is. JJ, you'll have a chance to at least take the lead and put the pressure on Cooper. And that dramatic conclusion between JJ Redick and Cooper Manning, who has a sizable lead, is coming up on Fox Sports The Home Game. Well, we've reached the big finish here, and JJ is down 6 to Cooper. So this question is going to be worth 7 points. He'll take the lead after all the hard work that Cooper has put together. And if he doesn't, well, then it's game, set, match. Cooper Manning walks away with a win. If he does get it correct, then Cooper will have a choice and try and rally to close it out. So it's the final round of the category. It's you or him. So you either answer a multiple choice question about your opponent, JJ, or a really tough question, not multiple choice, about yourself. So which would you choose to take the lead at this final moment? You want it about Cooper, or you want it about yourself?
Well, as much research as I've done on Cooper, and it's a lot. It's been days and days of reading about Cooper. I still feel like I know myself a little bit better.
Okay.
So I'm gonna answer a question about myself.
All right, I like your confidence. We couldn't tell how much you had coming into your swagger. So here it is. For the lead, against which NBA team, JJ Redick, do you average the most points
Ooh,
in your career? Regular season points. Which NBA team? No multiple choice, so you got to call it.
so 2 teams come to mind. I know at one point it was the Denver Nuggets, but the last couple years I've absolutely torched the Orlando Magic. So it's one of those 2 teams. I'm going to say the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, it's the Orlando Magic.
No!
Yes. The ultimate winner in this version of Fox Sports The Home Game. Yes, Cooper Manning, who kind of laid low. I think he set you up, JJ. You had a couple of those tough questions that went the other way, but thanks for taking him on again. We could have a rematch if you want. It seemed like you got the tougher questions.
I feel like there was maybe some back and forth before I got on this call with Cooper and maybe some of the producers. I feel like he kind of gave me some questions that he definitely didn't know and that he thought maybe I wouldn't know.
He's got his Manning hour.
I mean, anything basketball related he got. Let's not act like he's not a basketball fan, you know? He's a basketball fan.
First time being a Fox employee has really paid off.
For JJ Redick and Cooper Manning, I'm Chris Myers. We'll see you next time on Fox Sports The Home Game. Have fun.